If you're watching this right now, pause for a second, because this message didn't reach you by accident. Someone is holding their love for you like fragile glass, afraid to drop it, yet bleeding with every step they take. There is a heart somewhere that doesn't rest at night, because your name keeps echoing where sleep should be. You may not see it, you may not feel it clearly, but someone's entire emotional world quietly revolves around you. This is not loud love. This is the kind that hides and still destroys from the inside. And something is about to change. If you're seeing this now, it's because you're connected to someone who loves you deeply, but silently. This love doesn't demand attention. It doesn't chase. It waits, suffers, and stays. They carry you everywhere, in their thoughts, their pauses, their quiet moments. Even when they try to move forward, your presence pulls them back. This love has reshaped them, softened them, broken them in places they never show. And lately, the weight has become heavier than before. Something inside them is reaching its limit. Silence can only survive for so long. What they feel for you is no longer resting, it's shifting. And whether they speak or walk away, this connection is standing at a turning point. 1. The love they never speak. They don't talk about you, not because you don't matter, but because you matter too much. This love lives quietly inside their chest, heavy and constant. They don't announce it. They don't hint at it. They hold it like something sacred and dangerous. Saying your name out loud feels like exposing a wound. They notice things others miss. The way your voice changes when you're tired. The silence you keep when you're hurting. The strength you show even when you shouldn't have to. These details stay with them long after moments end. When they're alone, you're everywhere. When they're with people, they feel nowhere. They love you in silence because they're terrified. Terrified of losing you. Terrified that speaking will ruin what silence still protects. So they stay quiet and love you anyway. 2. Loving you confused them. This love didn't bring peace. It disrupted everything. They don't understand why you affect them like this. Why your absence feels heavier than anyone else's presence. Why letting go feels impossible even when they try. They question themselves late at night. Why you? Why now? Why this deep? So they distract themselves. They keep busy. They pretend they're fine. But love like this doesn't fade when ignored. It tightens its grip. You changed how they feel, how they trust, how they love. Something inside them shifted permanently. And once that happens, there is no returning to who they were before you. Their heart pulls toward you. Their mind warns them to be careful, and living between those two forces is exhausting. They aren't broken because they love you. They're broken because they don't know what to do with it. 3. Distance didn't save them. Distance never healed this love. It only made it louder inside them. They can be surrounded by noise, people, laughter, and still feel empty. Because the one presence their heart looks for isn't there. You live in their thoughts without effort, in the quiet between conversations. In the moments when everything slows down, they imagine talking to you, telling you things they never say, wondering how you'd look if they were honest. Joy feels unfinished without you. Pain feels heavier because you're not close enough to soften it. They don't measure days by time anymore. They measure them by how much they miss you. This connection doesn't understand distance. It doesn't recognize space. It only recognizes you. And that's why being apart never brought relief. It brought longing. 4. Loving without answers. This is love without certainty, and it hurts the most. They're afraid of losing you, even though they never truly had you. Afraid that loving you quietly might still end in loss. They don't know if you feel the same. They don't know if the timing is wrong. They don't know if honesty would bring you closer or make you disappear. So they stay frozen between two fears. Speaking could change everything. Silence is already destroying them. Every unsaid word presses heavier on their chest. Every moment with you feels precious and terrifying at once. This love has no direction, only hope tangled with fear, and yet they keep choosing it, not because it's safe, but because their heart refuses any other choice. 5. When they pull away. Sometimes they disappear, and it feels confusing, even painful, but they didn't leave because they stopped caring. They stepped back because loving you became too much to hold. Their heart wants closeness, truth, honesty. Their mind warns them that getting closer might destroy them. So they create distance to breathe. They go silent to survive the ache. Being near you overwhelms them. Being away from you breaks them. If they seem inconsistent, it's not a lack of love. It's an overload of it. They are trying to protect themselves from something that feels too intense, too real. Their absence isn't emptiness, it's restraint. They pull away, not because they don't love you, but because loving you hurts more than they know how to survive. 6. You are their safe place. You are where their heart rests, even in silence. When something good happens, your name appears first in their mind. When life hurts, they think of you without trying. Just the idea of you calms the chaos inside them. With you, they feel understood in a way they don't feel anywhere else. They don't have to perform. They don't have to hide. They feel real. That kind of comfort doesn't happen often, and it never happens by accident. Even when they don't reach out, you are still emotionally present in their life. You are their shelter when the world feels heavy, and that connection, quiet, unseen but powerful, is something their soul recognizes as home. 7. You changed them. They don't see you as just another chapter. To them, you are a turning point. Meeting you changed how they see love, connection, and themselves. You awakened parts of them they thought were closed forever. Because of you, they became softer, more aware, more honest with their own heart. Even if nothing ever happens between you, your impact is permanent. Some people come to stay, others come to transform us. They believe you came to do both, or at least to leave a mark that time will never erase. You didn't just enter their life, you altered it. 8. A feeling without a name. They don't know what to call what they feel for you. It's deeper than attraction, quieter than obsession, heavier than longing. It exists between the heart and the soul, where words fail. They've tried to define it, to rationalize it, to control it, but it doesn't listen. All they know is this: you matter to them in a way no one else does. You changed how they understand love itself. Even without a name, this feeling is real, powerful, and impossible to ignore. 9. Loving you selflessly. They love you in ways you may never fully see. In quiet moments, they wish for your peace, your safety, your happiness. Even if that happiness doesn't include them, they don't pray to have you. They pray for you to be okay. That's how deep this love goes. They would rather hurt alone than see you suffer beside them, and that choice breaks them a little every day. Loving you like this means choosing your happiness over their own, and carrying that pain in silence. 10. The turning point. Something is changing now. Feelings don't stay buried forever. They're reaching a breaking point. A decision is forming, slow, painful, unavoidable. They're tired of holding everything inside. They may finally speak. They may finally walk away. Or life may step in and change everything without warning. But one truth remains. This love was real. It was felt. It mattered. Sometimes messages appear when energy shifts, when hearts prepare for change. Whatever happens next, this connection has already left its mark. Don't miss the last message, because the last message is specially for you. So close your eyes and listen carefully. If you're seeing this, understand something clearly. Someone's love for you is real, quiet, deep, painful. They may never say it, but they carry you in every breath. And now, something inside them is moving. Before this moment ends, do one thing: comment below. If someone loves me silently, I want to know. Because sometimes, one small sentence can change a heart forever. And if you are the reason someone feels this deeply, you deserve to know. So tell me, do you feel it too? Thanks for staying with me at last. So please like, share and subscribe the channel for more mindset-changing videos, because this channel will grow with your support and your love. Thanks a lot.